All good? Grumpy old gays. Deck chairs. Yeah, look, we found deck chairs.
Yeah, and there was no charge.
No charge yet.
No,
There might be someone coming. I don't know. I want to talk about banking for a minute. You know, we talked about banks the other day. Banks.
Oh,
Banks with a B. I've got this client in Spain who's asked for a Spanish IBAN number. Now, an IBAN number I always thought was an international banking number. And so I've given it to them and they go, oh no, that says GB in it. You've got to have a Spanish one. And it's like, what?
that's like saying you can't text an American number.
Yeah, basically.
They're just wankers.
It's like, I know, but I'm really hoping that they still pay. So it's like, that's annoying.
Maybe they want to pay in euros.
Also, why Swift and why IBAN? Why two entirely... Is that the American?
No, it's because of Taylor. Taylor Swift. Named after
It's nothing... No, it isn't. It was around long before her.
She's left London. She's left London under a blaze of glory and everything, TikTok and Facebook and YouTube being full of Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Still don't know who she is. She could still walk by me in the park and I still wouldn't know who she is. That is not her. As you say, she's already gone.
She's gone.
I mean, to be fair, it could be. That could have been her. Because I don't know.
I don't.
Sam has messaged us saying about loud food in cinemas. It gets her go, loud food. And I understand that, really, because if you've got someone... Well, think about opening crisps. Popcorns. Popcorn's quite loud.
Yeah. For a soft food, it's not loud.
Exactly. But Sam's point was, and I think she's right, why do they even sell loud food?
Why? Well, because it's high profit.
No, sell soft food. Still for high profit.
Yeah, but it's...
Just why do they sell that kind of food?
Because it's higher profit. So I've had conversations with people at work about this and the whole trying to find the right foods to take to the cinema because you're trying to lose weight. And actually, radical thought.
Don't take any food
Don't
to the
take
cinema.
anything. Just go and sit still
exactly
for an hour
right.
and a half, 2 hours, and watch a frigging movie.
Remember to turn your phone off.
And
kids.
turn your phone off. Yeah.
Wow, aren't deck chairs uncomfortable?
Fucking hell. I've got one of these at home, and actually I quite like them. Yeah, quite like them.
If I never sit in one of these again, it'll be too soon.
I'll let me just pan around and show you what's going on in front of us.
Only because you can.
Only because I can.
It's a very strange 360-degree camera.
I know, but it's shit hot, isn't it? So we're in central. We're just off Embankment, just off the Strand. We thought we'd do another few in London because the weather's been so glorious now that July's here.
True.
And yeah, we've got a few bank holidays coming. What else is on your list? Because I'm being too far too
Well,
happy.
you carry on. I'm going to go get my bag from around here because I need my phone now to play you the voice note.
Yeah. Well, we've got. Well, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one that's not on this list, and that's news and weather.
Okay.
News and weather. So,
Together or apart?
well, let's do news first
Okay.
of all, because you watch the news.
Yeah.
And forget the political side of it, you know, which way they focus, but just focus on the presenters. It's so different between BBC and ITV. You get BBC.
Yeah, Tom Bradbury makes it up as he goes along.
Tom Bradbury is amazing. Don't
See, I don't like Tom's
Well,
style.
we'll agree to disagree, but I love his monologue at the beginning of.
See, I don't. I could quite do without that.
Well, I like it. And then you get Peston coming on the shit tied up in the
To be fair, I mean, seriously, some decorum in dress, Peston.
That's what I said. He looks like a bag of shit tied up in the middle, but he's quite
Go that
witty.
far.
Anyway. So first of all, the whole polar opposites between the very relaxed, becoming more and more dumbed down, relaxed news on ITV, and the more stiffer it's becoming on BBC, to the point where you've got two very different audiences.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's driving me nuts is the weather people.
Yeah.
So there's one.
Doing what?
Well, I'll use ITV London since we're sat in London. There's this most annoying weather girl on ITV London who has been given a little bit of leeway to go out and do some reporting as well.
Okay.
And she's like a puppy on Sunny D. She's like and everything she
Remember Sunny D?
Honestly, just
full of the additives.
Just watch it if you're in the London area. or go onto ITVX and watch it. And so that she's annoying.
Yeah.
She's annoying. And the other thing is, complete opposite to the BBC becoming more stiff, is the BBC's weather people wearing jeans.
Yeah.
And
we both went, what's that about? During
Country
Country File, fine.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with it during Country File, but not during the everyday.
So I'll slip in. You can probably see it now on the screen. I've got a still of the news of the weatherman delivering the weather on an international station.
Less than 10 seconds, please.
What?
Copyright. Less than 10 seconds.
Oh, it's only a still.
That's all right.
It's only a still. But in jeans. Yeah. Now there comes a point where, we're doing this morning, or we're doing something informal, or cash in the attic or whatever. But
bargain.
The national weather in jeans comes a point where you go, actually, have we gone too far?
Should we go on bargain? The grumpy old gays on bargain.
I don't know what bargain hunt is.
You lie.
I don't know what bargain hunt is. What, is that where they go to a boot sale?
Yeah. And then you try and sell the stuff.
My friend wants to take me to a boot sale next week. And
you see, boot sales are good and bad.
Well,
are you going to go?
Well, I'll go, but I'll wear dark glasses.
So you're not recognised.
You've been recognised. We went on a cruise around the south of France and Spain, and you got recognised.
Not recently.
On that, and we were sitting there
on television for 42
Yeah, no,
years.
I know. But we were sitting in the casino, and suddenly somebody goes, "I recognise you." Well, honestly, cloud 9 for the rest of the day. It really was. It was funny.
And it's something that makes you deeply uncomfortable when it happens. It's true. Right, okay, I think I've got Sam's note here. I'm going to try and...
Costa.
I'm going to try and...
Costa, we still haven't had your sponsorship money, so we're going to have to swap to...
Your sponsorship money?
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, the sponsorship.
Possibly so. Let's see if I can put this in. I don't know whether it will play out. Let's have a look.
Do you know, in the entire time that my kids went to school, and they went to local schools, in the entire time, I did not drive them in once, apart from when Nell, when she was about 13, cricked her ankle and she was on crutches. And then, and only then, I took her in twice. But I used to make her hobble in on crutches. And now I feel actually really bad about that. But, not once, primary school, I never once dropped them off or picked them up, and neither did Paul in the car, ever. So there, put that in your grumpy old gaze pipe and smoke it, babes.
I am putting it in my grumpy old gaze pipe and smoke it. Sam says, because we went, what about those people that always take their kids to school in the SUVs a few weeks ago, you remember? She says, I never did that. I never took them to school.
Well, then they're probably social services doing all this stuff. They won't be, if they've never been to school.
Their kids are all grown up now, so it's all right. It's like, Margot's being a tart with the ladies over here.
Oh, look at
I'm
that.
not surprised.
Look at that. You're now being featured in the podcast. His name's Hugo. He's going to knock the camera flying in a minute.
He better not.
Look at them.
He's already knocked one
This
camera
way,
flying
Hugo,
over.
this way. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
We're going to move the camera. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right.
No,
oh,
then they
there
come
we
back.
go.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Are we all separated?
Thank God it's
So are you going to be filming now?
It's all we're halfway through.
We're halfway through.
You went off and you came back with your bottle of wine in the sunshine. What have you got?
You're now in it. You're now in it.
You're now in it. This is a 360
You're now in it. It's a
degree
360 camera.
a Rioja, a white Rioja for a... Wow,
£6.
okay.
It was a bargain. It was
it looks like it's £6.
It was from £9.75. It was on promotion.
And you paid for it?
You would pay
£9.75
for that?
I would have walked out. I would have just stolen it.
I wouldn't have paid £9.75 for it.
No, I wouldn't pay £9.75 for that
I
either.
paid £6 for it.
Wow. Oh, coffee over. Typical.
I got your last.
Dog lead everywhere. That's why I have a straw in it, so it doesn't all go out at once.
I'll say it again. Costa, we're still waiting for your sponsorship money.
What else is on the list? So Sam doesn't take the kids. The other thing that I really noticed in the last week is
girls.
people.
Cheers. Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Sun's out, bums out.
You say
That's
to
what we
gays,
say.
and that's a very
That's what we say.
Bottoms up, baby.
Oh, we should do this with an audience more often. Mini roundabouts. No reaction there.
Well, I don't notice them in my car.
Well, no. down the end of my road. Literally, people just go straight over. They don't go round them. They go straight over. Do you do that?
Yeah.
In your Range Rover?
Why the frig would you go round it if there's nobody else there? Why is the point
Highway
in that?
code, ever heard of that? No?
It's a bit of paint in the middle of a fucking road.
No. When it's got a dome, it's got a dome as well.
Don't notice it in the Range Rover. Don't notice it. Honestly,
That's fair enough.
I mean, I get it if there's a child crossing, you don't want to knock them over because you know trains is going to go through the roof. But just go over the top of it. Really, life's too short to go.
It makes me angry.
Oh well,
It makes me angry.
it makes me angry. People that do that.
Do you know what? And also, there's a bit of council land that just runs opposite it. Do they cut that? It's all over. No, council land, not houses, land. Like the grass verge, you know what I mean? And the grass verge is all overgrown. It's like, are you ever going to send someone to cut it?
No, they're not. No, they're not, because it's saving money, and they're blaming nature. They're saying about the whole, wildflowers and everything. It's just untidy, isn't it? Whereas you sit here in
Central
London, and it's
We've actually found a sunny day for once.
I know, right?
Makes a
I
change.
know, right? If we didn't know, if the title of this podcast didn't give it away, you'd say
My
there's
God,
two
there's a
men
girl over there
with
wearing
three.
a skirt that's so short.
You can see a snatch. Where? Oh God! What's that clunge sitting here today, isn't it? I'm up to my knees in clunge.
All right, enough with the in-betweeners. Heavens above. Zero.
That
dear.
is, I can see everything up there.
If I were a dad, I wouldn't let her out at night. Blimey.
I wouldn't let her back
Dear
in.
God.
Oh,
That was an unexpected sight that I wish I hadn't seen.
I'm glad we used this camera now.
Someone scrubbed my face. My brain.
Oh,
So,
roundabouts, council verges, they're not going to cut them.
why not?
Well, because now we've got a new government,
Yeah.
or a new administration, I should say. We should see some movement with these things, because everyone said how much better it would be after the election. But, well, they did, didn't they? They said
I don't think they meant immediately.
We will do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. They had 14 years to do it, but they didn't.
Did they mean immediately? It'll get better overnight.
Well, something should be immediate, because otherwise, what's the point? You might as well carry on with the old one. You might,
Oof. He's got a lot in there.
we said we wouldn't get political.
By the way, we are now on Instagram and on Twitter X as the Grumpy Old Gays as well.
We are with the kids.
What are you doing?
We're with the kids.
What? No.
We're down with the kids. We're
So
on
Insta it's at Grumpy Old Gays, and on X it's at Grumpy_old_gays.
Did somebody else have Grumpy?
Yeah,
Oh,
bastards.
we'll have to buy that.
They can give it to me.
So we're on YouTube now, X, Insta, YouTube, Facebook.
But the videos always go to YouTube first. So if you can like and subscribe on YouTube, that'd be fun.
It's freaking hot today. This is hot today.
Well, we have been
I mean, I
moaning
like
about.
a joke, but I mean, this is just.
I like it, considering we've had almost no sunshine yet this summer, so quite like it.
So the government's saying an awful lot of things, but
Welcome back. We had a small technical difficulty. He was trying to cover it up.
cut
Small technical difficulty there.
We're still
where
here, in
It's
the
so hot.
It's so hot.
here that both the cameras went, oh no, it's too hot. Not going to record anymore.
The camera switched off, and then the iPhone doing the audio decided it was too hot as well. So everything's covered up. We need an ice pack for the camera. We'll carry on.
I've just realised I've got no sun cream on.
We're professional. We don't need sun cream. So we'll carry on. There we go. There you go. We'll carry on.
What else is there to talk about? I can't remember.
Costa, we still haven't had your sponsorship money.
Did you say the check's in the post? What else is on the list today to be grumpy about?
Well, I think after the whinging for weeks about the weather being too cold, I'm hard pushed to talk about loud food in cinemas.
We've done that.
Did we do that? Oh,
we did that at the beginning of the episode.
Then just really about the general the sun's gone in a little bit. That'll keep us nice and cool. That hedges and grass verges just not big. We're in the middle of central London, and this park is beautifully manicured. Well, not perfectly, but
Not perfectly.
But if you go to most provincial
I
towns,
didn't even know this was here. This is just by Charing Cross Station.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's nice.
But it's been deck chairs free of charge. Everyone's sitting here. Let me pan round and show you all. Everyone's enjoying it. But generally, the amount of near accidents I've had in the car where things have been so highly grown on the corners and not being cut back by the local authorities, it's actually becoming quite dangerous. But
It's not nothing to do with the way you drive.
Hugo, come here. Oh, bless him. Come on.
Hugo's getting tangled. Oh,
Hugo's being a tart.
and Margot's about to knock the camera over again.
It's nice and cool here. Lay down. Hugo and Margot.
Do you know what?
There
On
we
this
go.
kind of level of chaos, we probably ought to say cheerio.
Do you know what? I think we should. But we're probably at around about 10 minutes now anyway, so
Bye.
we'll say goodbye. Look after yourselves. Don't forget, hit subscribe. Logo's on the screen.